Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are well. I thought I'd do something a bit different today. I'm just rather than just do my videoing of the jobs I'm doing, I'm just going to video me driving around and pulling up at houses and getting gear in and out of the van, stuff like that. I hope that might be interesting. It's a nice sunny day, as we can see. Sun's over there, look. So at the minute I've just finished in a small village on the bank of the Humber, where there's a terminal out for the boats. I'm just going to drive off now to another large village, if you want, off a bit further down in Lincolnshire. Take me about, the Google tells me 20 minutes. 20 minutes, so I'll set off, and when I get there I'll turn the camera back on and I'll see you there. Alrighty then, we have arrived. Well, nearly. I've got to go around a few corners. It's a nice day today. It's nice to see a bit of sun and dryness. Spring's on the way. It was frosty last night. There was a lot of frost on my car, and even the bucket of water had some ice on the top. There's no wind at all. Speed bumps. Speed bumps. I was watching a YouTube channel, a couple of American people, military I think, live in England, Britain, somewhere, and they were doing like a bit of what they love and what they hate about England, and of course there's lots to love, but one of the things that they brought up as a hate was the state of the roads, and in some cases, yeah, they're horrific. This one's nice though, must be new. I don't know why it's brought us this way, but it has. I'm sure it could have been easier. Where are we? What number are we at? What number? Yeah, number. I cannot remember, so I'm gonna have to check. We are at number not even that, it's the name of a house. Now, why am I here? Hang on. Well, the sat nav has taken me the wrong way. Awesome. And it's been a bit of a pain, to be honest with you. Okay, let's carry on. My own fault, I didn't use the postcode. I typed in the lane name, and of course there's two lanes with the same name in the two towns next to each other. Yay! But whatever, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to set off there. It's only a few minutes away, so I will turn you back on when I arrive. Here we are, look, right near the road. It's quite noisy. Ooh. So we're just going to get the old tool trolley out. Tool trolley count. It's a dry day, so we don't need runners and stuff to go on the floor. Oh, mask there. What's that doing out? Let's get that on there. There you go. That in there. I know what it's doing out. I took it out when I got the camera out of the bag. So we just need them. It's got clear liners in, I believe, so we're just going to go for the 12mm rods. Put them ones back. Get my gloves on. And then I'm just going to get the... I hope they're in. I'm a bit early. The vacuum needs to come out, and we're just going to use a vacuum and a soot sheet because it's a big open fire with the magnets. Alright, so I'll be back when I'm packing up. I'll see you shortly. Okay. So anyway, we're not using magnets. Guy is he's having a stove fitted, and let's get this out. Hang on. Bit of a slope, that made it a bit high. Yeah, so I've got to tape on a sheet instead. It's got clear liners in it, so I'm just gonna use a whip head. Oh yeah, it's having a Chesney stove fitted, so he's ripped out the old fireplace, so there's no cast iron fireplace for me to use my magnets. My coat there, and my dog there. But they've had to move the van off the road because the big tractor's wanting to get by. Glove on! Right, I'll get this gear in and I'll see you when I've done. Here we are, look. I've got the camera out. I said I wouldn't, but I have. He's knocked it out. There's a lintel. Clear liners just there. Just there. So I'll swoop them. There's a bonnet cowl on the top which I fitted not that long ago, to be honest with you. So that'll be going. So yeah, let me get the sheet up. I'll get it swept and I'll get out. Okay, all that gear's in. Just got to put this in the back here. There we are. First guard. Put that on the shelf. Okay. Shut the van. Gloves. Go see the dog. Hello, dog. Ooh. then, so I'm just gonna, guys asked me to book him in for next year, so I'm gonna go and do that and get the paperwork sorted, and we'll get ready for the next one. I'll see you shortly. Oh, well, hello, we're on our way from the other one. I'm just making my way to the place where I can get a coffee, because I haven't had a coffee this morning. Now I'm feeling like I need one. So we're just sitting down the A15. Still a fabulous day. Enjoying the scenery as we travel. Go straight in here. We don't need any diesel at the minute. We've got more than half a tank. We just need caffeine and maybe chocolates. There's nowhere to park, as the lorry's in the way. Oh, I can find a disabled space. Is it? Oh no, it's normal. Normal. That'll do us. Right, be back shortly. Well, everyone, we've arrived. I got a coffee. I've just drank it. I feel a lot better. Ooh. It smells like burning here. It smells like burning toast. I don't know why. Right, let's get out the van. Get the gear out. Well, I'll check that they're in first, because I'm about half an hour early. Check that they're in and get the gear out into the property. I came here a few months ago and I can't remember what happened. I think they'd forgotten or something had gone wrong, so I couldn't do it. So today is what I'm doing should have done a little while ago. I'm just going to get you guys fastened. Oh, hello dog. Woo! Get you fastened on there like that, so I can take you out with me. Right then, let's get out. Oh. Van there. Right, I'm going to take some of them and some of them. I'm going to go and check that they're in first before I come back and sort that. So, give me a minute. We've gone sideways. Hang on a minute. Hang on. That's better, you're not sideways anymore. Okay, I've got my little thing out. I'm just gonna put everything through the gate. Everything through the gate. I've gone for the 12mm rods. I think it's no, I can't remember what gym is here, but I've gone for 12mm. I can sweep anything with a 12mm really, if I have to. Yeah, I'll come back and get the vacuum in a minute because I haven't decided what I'm sealing up yet. It's Friday, I'm not really focused on the job. Okay, let me get all this gear in and shut that gate. Yeah, I'll do. And then I'll be back with you once I'm done, if not before. See you then. Right to here, everyone. It's a little hunter stove in there. I did 12mm rods are the right choice. Have a little look around. There's a lot of people, a lot of workmen. Roof is up there. Let's get in the van. So I don't sweep this very often, and it's got a liner in it, and I don't want to go and put in one of the whip heads on this. I'm going to put in a mole brush. It's a bit gentler, and I don't want to get into any damaged liner, worn out liner situations. So mole brush, just going up and down, that'll do. Need to get some new ones. I'm going to get some from the show. The chimney sweep show, I meant to go to one at the other weekend, but I forgot. Sort of forgot the times. Made a mess of it. Hoover cam. Ooh, that cam. Close that door. Shut that door. Diddly-dee. Lock the van. Righty-ho. Let's get all this gear in. Let's get the gear in. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-do. Right then, let me get all this gear in. I'll go and sweep the stove out. I'm not going to take you in. You've seen me sweep a hunter before. With the sun. Where is it? There it is, up there. Okay, I'll see you when I come out. Alright, unless I see you before. Just doing my smoke test with some jackdaws up there. It's that chimney with the cowl on. I don't know if you guys can see. Can I zoom in? I've no idea. Can you see the smoke? Okay, happy with that? Yep, that's going okay. So let me get the gear out of the house and I'll see you shortly. Okay, back in the van now. Got that one done. She's booked it in for next year. This guy's asked me to move because he's got a unloaded kitchen out of that house or into that house. So we'll get moved.
Bluetooth connection success.
Even. Yeah, so she's booked in for next year. All went well, the smoke test was good. Stove's in good shape. It could do with a new door rope. It's not the worst door rope, but the customer's going to do it themselves. They don't want me to do it, which is completely fine. I do not care.
Wait for connection.
Right, I'm going to move around this corner because I've got some paperwork to do, and then I'm out of this guy's way.
Wait for connection. Bluetooth connection success.
There we go. I'll get the aircon on full blast because it's warmed up.
Bluetooth mode.
Bluetooth mode. There we go.
Bluetooth mode.
Right then, I'm going to make my way to my next one. I'm going to finish videoing here, and then I'll start videoing when I arrive at the new one. Couple to do there. I haven't done them for 4 or 5 years. Don't know why, but they want me to do them now. So yeah, let's get that one sorted. I'll see you soon. Okay folks, just pulling into the village. Now after these two, there's a guy who needs some new stove bricks fitting, and but unfortunately he went in for a knee operation yesterday, so he was going to let me know if he was going to be home or not. So we might get to do that one, we might not. We'll have to see how it goes. Okay. So this is the one just on the right here, where that garage is. I'm going to turn, no I'm not. I'm going to put the wheels on the grass a bit because bit in the way really. It's not ideal because you get mud on your shoes and stuff. And the park's right across the drive, so you can't get the van on the drive. That'll do. I think they're doing some work to this property because there was having all new gutters fitted yesterday. The seamless ones, the aluminium ones, very nice. Okay, anyway, let's get us in, get these things swept out. I think there's 2 open fires here. I probably won't video them. You've seen me do that before. Let's get you unscrewed off here, and I'll see you shortly. Rightio, eyes back. I've got my rods out, sheets are in the house. And so's my toolkit. 2 open fires into that chimney there. As you can see, it's sort of a 9-inch square at the top, and but below it it's wider, stepped out a bit, so we've got sort of probably 9x14 lower down and then into the house. So we're going to go with that bigger brush over there because it gets into all the corners. If I go for the smaller brush, a bit dark in there isn't it? If I go with the smaller brush, it doesn't get into the corners. It's falling off that. Okay, so vacuum cam. Vacuum cam. That van there, that's a local plasterer's van, or bricky plasterer, whatever he does these days. And I used to work with him years ago. We don't need them, and what we need is the two sponges, sponge camp, I bought an helmet mount for my camera. I might try that out one day. It might be good. I don't know. Maybe. Over there. Get that big brush. It's not a bit massive brush, but because that's my massive brush, it's a sort of massive small brush, if you know what I mean. I think it's like 18 inches or something. Or maybe more, might be more. Get that in there. It's a busy road this now. Years ago it never used to be so much. Let's lock up. Yeah. Van, dog's in there. We've had the aircon on up full whack. It's cool in there at the minute. There's someone walking the dog. Well, I'm just going to go in there, look. Thank you. Turn this around, it's easier that way. See, they're having a lot of work done. Right, I'm going to get in, get these done, and I'll see you shortly. Okie dokie, there it is, look. It's this, there's 4 pots on there, and it's this left hand front one, or the one closest to me, left hand. And I had to look up the chimney with a torch and mirror before I started, and it's so tarry, and a big pile of tar on the back shelf part of the fire back. So I swapped that brush out for a stiff large one, just to get as much of that creosote off as possible. I didn't want to use a whip head on it because it's an oldish property, so we'll see what we can get off with that. Right, I'm going to go in and just sweep it back down, and then move on to the next one. There we go, that's what's come out. So half full. There's a lot more on that shelf there, so it's mixed with bits of mortar and stuff, so I'm just going to shovel that out. There you go, that's it. Back shortly. There we are, look. It doesn't appear to be coming out of any of the other pots, so I got 2 buckets of soot out of that thing. Horrible. So I recommend doing it definitely every year. I've left the door open because let a bit of fresh air in, because yeah, anyway, so let's get everything moving over to the next one. I'll see you shortly. Alright, there we are, see it poking out there. Soot, what? That's the soot from the other one, quite a bit. Wood soot, grainy stuff, look, grainy stuff. Probably could do with, well, and they're doing every year. I don't know why they're leaving it so long. But this one, not a lot in that one. I don't think. Dead pigeon I can see on top of the fire back, so I'll rake that out. I've got my mask on, so I don't have to breathe in dead pigeon. Yeah, so back in, get this one finished quickly, hopefully get home nice and early. So I'll see you soon. There we go, dead pigeon. Gonna get him in the bucket, and then I've got a bag. I've got him straight in the bag. Hopefully there's no more up there. Right, let's get to it. Okie dokie, I've done the sweep. Just doing the smoke test. And it's coming out of that pot where the brush came out of, which is nice. Dead pigeon removed and whatnot. So that's me done here. I'm just going to get everything away, and then the guy with the bricks hasn't messaged me, so I'm going to go home. So hope you enjoyed that. It's sort of a bit more of a day out sort of thing. I don't know what you thought. Anyway, me driving around. Yeah, so any questions, comments, make them in the comment section, and I'll see you there. Have a good weekend. Bye now.